today, so we're gonna try to get back to our normal reps. So we're gonna do 25 pump, 20 sets of 5 pump burpees. So we're gonna end up doing 100 5 pump burpees. I just count them in 5, so I'll do 5, and then that's 1 set. Then I'll do 5 more, that's 2 sets. Altogether it's gonna be 20 sets, and it's gonna be 5 pumps. Feeling pretty good body-wise, so we'll try to get back to our normal. Should be able to do it in an hour or less. We'll see. All right, we're gonna get started. We're just doing 100 5 pump burpees today. That's gonna end up being 500 pushes and 100 burpees. I don't know if y'all can see that. All right, here we go. Jacob. How you doing, Jacob? $105 pumps, Jacob. That's what I'm gonna work on. Try to do it in 45 minutes or less. Yes, sir. Here we go. That's one. I'm always stiff when I first start, and after I do a few, body kind of warms up. That's one. That's 2. Yeah, it's just what I have. Just try to keep it clean and neat. And as I go, I will get more stuff. I need to get a pull-up bar and all that stuff, but just trying to work with what I got for right now. Appreciate that though. That's 2. Three. You already know, Jacob. It doesn't take a lot of equipment to get yourself in shape. All you really need is a floor and your wheel, and you can do some amazing things. So just to show people you can work with whatever you got. That's 3. Four. Yeah, that's 4. That's 5. I didn't jump the first 3, so. that's my first set down. 19 to go. Oh, you're fine, Jacob. I enjoy conversation. It don't slow me down. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. That's 2 sets down, 18 to go. Heart rate's at 130. How you doing, Dion? I'm just doing 105 pumps today. 105 pumps. It's gonna be 100 push-ups, 100 burpees. Got 18 sets to go. 18 sets of 5 to go. Let's get it. It's one. Appreciate that, Dion. Yeah, this is what I was doing every day before I hurt my back, so just trying to get back to normal. That's 2. That's 3. All right. 17 sets to go. Let's get it. 1. 2. 3. Thanks for the support, Jacob. Appreciate you. 3. 4. 5. Woke up this morning sore, super sore, super duper sore. Didn't want to do this, but I wanted to get my hit of dopamine, so I know I have to do it. Becoming a dopamine junkie. Like the way my body feels after I get done, it's all worth it. I look forward to the discipline. I look forward to the structure of burpees. Kind of sets the tone for my day. A lot of stuff in my life I can't control. I can't control what's going to happen throughout the day. But that discipline and structure, waking up in the morning and getting it, makes me feel like I have a little bit of control of my life. So I'm starting to really, really enjoy my routine of waking up early, getting to work in, starting my day off right, and whatever happens from there, we'll deal with it when it comes. But burpees definitely make me feel good. Let's go. Consistency, yeah, DR. Consistency will change your life. That's right. It'll take a nobody and make them a somebody. Consistency is king. One. 2. Somebody had asked, like, what's the stuff on my board? It's just random quotes. So this one at the top, it says, don't tell me, show me you're different. So a lot of people be like, oh, I'm built different, this and that. People do a lot of talking. Don't talk, show them. Let your actions speak for themselves. That's 2. That's 3. I know in life a lot of times there may be events where something needs to be done, and people will take a tally of who's all going to show up, who's all going to help, who's going to contribute, who's going to do this, who's going to do that. I never say nothing. When it's time to show up, I just show up. Wherever I'm needed, that's what I do. But a lot of the other people that may raise their hands like, yeah, I'm going to be there, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. When the time comes and they're truly needed, they don't even show up. Just a lot of talking. So like I said, I never volunteer. I just show up. I'm coming to get it done. Whatever we gotta do, whoever don't show up, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna do my part and whoever else's part that didn't make it. I always want to be a doer, never a talker. That's 4. What's up, Boogie? 4. We're just doing 100 burpees today, 500 pushes. I gotta make sure I count my money, because I will forget. Appreciate that, Jacob. Appreciate that. So the next one, right here, this one says, be better than you were yesterday. How you do that is, if you made a mistake yesterday, if you done something yesterday that you're not proud of, just try not to repeat it the next day. If you didn't work out yesterday and it makes you feel some kind of way about yourself, makes you feel like you're a loser or a quitter, you can fix it tomorrow. Just work out tomorrow. It's not as hard as we make it. Every day just trying to be a little bit better, as small as 1% better. Don't have to make a drastic change, just 1% better tomorrow. One. It can be as simple as when you get up in the morning, you complain, okay? Tomorrow, when you wake up, just try not to complain. Just be thankful that you woke up. Be thankful that you had a roof over your head. Be thankful that you had a bed to sleep in. Be thankful that you're not living under a bridge. Just every day trying to be a better person. That's one. 2. 3. The next one, it says discipline is your best friend. That is true. I have no friends. When I woke up this morning, I had no friends to call me and tell me, hey bro, get up, it's time to work out. I had no friends last night to tell me, hey, it's time to turn off the TV so that you can get up in the morning. I had no friends to tell me I need to meal prep. My only friend is discipline. This is discipline right here. This is little discipline, and this is big discipline. If you make discipline your friend, you can go so much further than if you have no discipline. That's 3. Discipline can take you to places you never imagined. If you focus in on something and you let that be your goal, and you just every day you just keep working towards that, who knows how far you can go. That's 3. 4. Now somewhere where I do lack discipline is in my eating. I mess up on my eating a lot. That's my biggest hurdle, is eating. 4. That's 5. The reason why I mess up on my eating is because I forget the goal. In moments of pressure, in moments of stress, I will forget the mission. I will forget my long-term goal, and I will settle for short-term gratification. So that's one of my flaws. I need to be more disciplined in my eating. If I was more disciplined in my eating, I could be a lot smaller than I am right now. I could have gotten a lot further down the road in my fitness journey. But just my lack of discipline on my eating is kind of making me stagnate. All right, next 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Jacob, I don't know about you, but for me, food is a comfort. So when I get stressed out, so I'll take that back. I say, I used to receive my dopamine from food. So now, when I get stressed out, sometimes I run back to that old dopamine hit from food. And I used to just eat junk food, pop, candy, those things. They give you an instant dopamine rush. And I was addicted to that for a lot of years. And so, still trying to wean myself off of that stuff. How you doing, Bravo? I'm trying to replace it with a new dopamine, a natural dopamine, while working out. So, the more I work out, the harder I push myself, the higher levels of dopamine my body releases compared to that raw sugar. That stuff is so addictive. But you gotta fight it because it's not good for you. It's not a natural dopamine. That's 3. That's 4. I know it's not good for me, and I can tell instantly after a couple of days, because my body will start having aches and pains. I will start having problems with my breathing when I'm sleeping, all because of that sugar. My body does not respond well to white sugars and stuff, so whenever I'm clean and I'm not eating that stuff, I sleep the whole night. There's no issues with my breathing. I don't wake up with any aches or pain in the morning. I can just hop up and go. But whenever I'm messing with pop and sugar, I always struggle. My body's always sore. I just keep messing up and going back to it. That is one of the most addictive things we have here in this country. Sugar ain't no joke. And I've been on that sugar since I was a kid. I've always told people that they say drugs are an epidemic here. I would say sugar is an epidemic here. You can find it everywhere. It's on every corner. Yeah, I was pretty bad with that caffeine. That Pepsi had a hold on me. I was drinking like a pack in a weekend. I drank so much Pepsi at certain times where I couldn't even taste it. I was just drinking it to be drinking it. I was an alcoholic for Pepsi, so I know the struggles of that pop, man. It's addictive. I don't know if it's the caffeine. I think it may be the sugar that's in that pop. It is a stronghold. All right, let's get it. One. We're 20 minutes in. 2. Oh wow, yeah, pops are very, yeah, it's almost a drug. Those pops, it's so easy to crack a can open and drink it. And just so many calories. 3. Hey Jace, how you doing? 3. I want to be ripped up like Jace. I think Jace has no body fat. 3. Jace, correct me if I'm wrong. Do they allow you guys to have pop over there where you're from? That's 4. Do you guys have soda pop like we have over here in America? That's 4. Yeah, in other countries, they don't allow them to drink and consume the stuff that we have because they know how bad it is. 5. 12 seconds left. Oh boy. I gotta pick up the pace, get lost in the conversation. I enjoy conversation though. I enjoy good conversation. I tend to avoid sugar as much as possible, but yeah, we get sodas, but we pay extra. Ooh. If America made us pay extra for the things that clearly hurt us, then it would be on yourself. Like you pay extra to kill yourself. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, at times I probably would too, but that's a good way to try to deter people from doing things that are hurting them. Yeah. I got a McDonald's like not even a mile away from me. That thing is pumping all the time, 24/7. And so my wife, she may go and get some McDonald's in the middle of the night. She feels awful that next morning. She feels sluggish, her body aches. She's like, I gotta stop eating that stuff. So yeah, it feels good in the moment, but later on, you're gonna pay for it. Let's get it. 1. 2. 3. 5. Burpees in the hot sun is pouring. It's all rainy and cloudy here, or I would have tried to work out in the yard, but it's been raining for the last couple of days, so my yard is all saturated with water. So the next thing I have on my board, it says, will you be consistent? I talk to myself and I ask myself real questions. You say you want it. You say you want to be better. You want to be fit. You want to be the best version of yourself. Will you be consistent day after day, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're hurting, even when life pops up and you have distractions, and you have valid reasons not to work out? Will you be consistent? It's supposed to rain today. Yeah, it's raining right now. How you doing, Drew Brown? All right, let's get it. 5 more. 1. 2. 3. 5. Thanks, Jacob. I appreciate the encouragement. We got rain. Good job, Skinners. Water blues, keep pushing. Appreciate that. Jacob is flooding the chat with love and support. Appreciate you, Jacob. Very supportive, brother. Appreciate that, Jacob. I hope it all comes back to you. All right. 5 more. 5 more. Let's get it. You can do 5 straight at a time. Let's get it. So, Deanna. Two. 14 count burpees. Wow. I don't even know what that looked like. 2. 3. 4. 5. I don't expect nothing. Oh yeah, Jacob. That's a great mentality to have. Because the way life is, you will put out more than you get back. But as long as you keep that mentality, it'll definitely come back at some point. Yeah, I've experienced that too. Seems like you give more love to people than you return, than what's returned. But out of the blue, somebody will come along and help you and give you that love back that you've been putting out. It may not have been the person that you were showing all that love to, but somebody else will just show up and start giving you love. And like I said, it'll come back to you. Well, I appreciate that, Jason. I appreciate that. I just work out on YouTube to hold myself accountable. That's all. I don't want to be a big time YouTuber. I don't have the personality for it. I'm kind of a background person, so I don't think I can handle the spotlight of being a big time YouTuber and having people constantly critique me and watch me and pick at me. So I do appreciate it though, but yeah, I just want to be in the background. I just want to get myself in shape, and I use YouTube to hold me accountable. But then I've also met some very nice people on here that are amazing people that I would have never come across in my normal life. So I am thankful for that. Someone stole your weed. I don't smoke weed, and I've never smoked weed. Check the stash. Yeah, I've never done drugs before. My drugs was, not soda, but sugar. Now, if sugar was a drug, I would be a dirty, filthy addict, because I definitely have a problem with sugar. When I get stressed out, I'm gonna sneak off and I'm gonna get some candy. My addiction problem with sugar is so bad, I'm not able to take money with me when I leave the house. I have to leave my wallet, because if I'm at work and I get stressed out, somebody piss me off, I'm going right to that vending machine and I'm gonna get myself some candy. So I have to leave my wallet at home to stop me from buying sugar. So if sugar was a controlled substance, I would definitely be an addict. But I'm trying to wean myself off of it. Everyone thinks drugs and alcohol is the only addiction, but it ain't. We all are hooked on something. You are definitely right, Jacob. People used to tell me that years ago when I was in my early 20s. They would see me drink like a 2-liter of pop a day, literally. And they was like, boy, you got a problem. You got a problem with that pop? I was like, it's not a problem until I'm in an alley on my knees. And I don't know if you guys catch that joke. But as long as I can supply, as long as I can pay for my own addiction, I was telling them it's not a problem. Yeah, that pop definitely had a hold on me. That Pepsi, there's something in that Pepsi. I don't know what they put in it, but that thing is strong. All right, 5 more. I just came across the stream. What happens around here? You just see somebody trying to better themselves every day. That's pretty much it. Basic equipment. Just an overweight guy working out in his garage, trying to encourage other people to do the same. Wherever you're at, whatever you got, just trying to motivate you to get started. That's all. We just hang around. Exactly. If you're watching them, I would hope that you get motivated just to start doing something yourself. You don't have to jump off the cliff and try to do 100 burpees. Just start with 5. And then just build your way up, that's all. We're just people trying to help each other get in better shape. 1. 2. If you go to my page, you can see my consistency, and you can also see other people that have encouraged me, and you can follow those people also, and you can join the burpee community, and we can hold you accountable also. Because that's what it takes. Iron sharpens iron. You encourage me, I encourage you, and we just keep it going. That's where it's at, bro. Keep it up, good work. I appreciate that. Appreciate the positivity. You also, bro. Oh yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll come back. Oh yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. That's what it's about. Positivity and encouraging others to be better. For years I fed myself negativity, and I was a troll in other people's comments. But I myself was hurting inside, fat, out of shape, depressed. It didn't do anything for me. But since I've been trying to be positive, I've gotten positivity back, and I've started to grow. So I understand the trolls. I don't get mad by it, or mad or offended by it. They're just hurting, and they just need somebody to encourage them and boost them up. All right. That's 2. No. That's 2. That's 3. 3. That's 4. That's 5. I know I'm working hard because my headband is full of water and it's about to start dripping. That's when I know I'm doing something. I got 8 sets of 5 left. Heart rate. Heart rate's at 151. Not bad for somebody that's 267 pounds. When I started out, I was 316. Just consistent discipline. I just gotta tighten up on my eating, and I can try to get this 360 or 267 down to about 225 and just be ripped up. I just had to look at your page and subscribe. You are. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope that encourages you to do the same thing. If you go look at my very first video, how big I was, and you look at me today, that's all you have to do is be consistent. That's all it is. If you just get 1 push-up a day to build that consistency for a month, once you build consistency, then you can start building up your numbers. But I promise you, if I can do it, you can do it. There's nothing special about me. There's nothing that I have that you don't have. If you wake up every morning, like I wake up every morning, you have the same opportunity. You just have to have the will to want to do it. All right, let's get this next set in. Two. Three. 4. 8. 7 sets to go. I appreciate that. I appreciate you going back and checking those old videos out. Appreciate that. Whenever I first started, I only had like 4 to 8 people watching my videos, but that encouraged me to keep going. Just knowing that 8 people watched it. I was just excited knowing that somebody else is being encouraged by this. So I appreciate that. But yeah, if I can do it, you can definitely do it. There's nothing that's extraordinary or special about me. You just gotta want to do it. I take that back. You don't have to want to do it. You have to let discipline be your best friend. Discipline will make you get up and do things you don't want to do because you know it needs to be done. And I'm sure you already have discipline. If you have a job, you have discipline. If you have bills to pay, you have discipline. If you have a car, you have discipline, because you got to take care of all these things, and it takes discipline. What's up, Abundant? I appreciate you for stopping by. We're doing 105 pumps. We got 2, 4, 6, 7 sets of 5 left. Check out Abundant channel. So if you're in the chat right now, go through these people's pages and look them up. A lot of these people that are talking, they have channels also, and they've been doing this a lot longer than me, and they're way more consistent than I am. Check them out. You can learn something from them because I watch all these guys, and I learn something from them also. So check them out, especially Jacob Love. He's been doing this for a minute. He's a monster. Dion, another one, monster. Abundant, monster. There's a lot of these guys in here that are calisthenics monsters. Let's go. 5 pumps. Much love, fam. Let's get 500 push-ups. Yes, sir. We almost there. We almost there. Wow. 1. 2. 3. 4. Oh yeah, we got that sweat dripping off the headband. That's when it's real. It's getting real. All right. So the next thing on my board, I tell myself, you are not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to have obstacles. I'm going to have things that interrupt the flow of my working out, the consistency. Little trials and tribulations are going to come up, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to find a way, even if I have to do it later or earlier. Sending my hate from, oh yeah, I like the hate. I appreciate it. I love the love, but I really love the hate. That encourages me. I appreciate that. Thank you for the hate. You're not doing nothing if somebody not hating on you. I'm jealous of Abundant. He gets so much hate. Man, he be having so many trolls. How you doing, Jackson? He be having so many trolls in his chat. It's like, man, what I gotta do to get some of them trolls? So funny, my account name is funny. So my account name is, I was born a Sigma. I was born in '84. Uh-oh, I'm getting some trolls, all right. So Sigma is my personality type. You get your personality type by things you went through your childhood, traumatic drama experiences, stuff like that. Check this out, in my church. Wow. Wow, okay. Thankful for that. That's a lot of people. Trolls, reviews, all they do is help. Yeah, they do help you. When somebody says something negative, so the other day, a guy called me out. He was like, those are only partial reps. You've only done like 2 full range motion. I was like, bet, watch this. I made sure I did the rest of them where I locked out. If you say something negative about me, and it's in my control to change it, I intend on changing it so you can never say that about me again. And I've been like that my whole life. So I like the negativity. It can only push you to be better. Don't take it personal. I'm sure Abundant, he don't take it personal. If you look at him, he's in amazing shape. The people that are talking about him and being mean to him, I promise you, they would trade their lives to have his shape. So that stuff ain't important. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the love. We got 2, 4, 6, 7, 5 pumps left. Let's get it. 1. 1. Let's get it. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh yeah, we're getting it now. Negativity coming, all right. Yeah, I don't really give people a lot of ammo of things that can hurt me. So the stuff that they can say on here is pretty generic. I'm fat, true. That's why I'm working out. I'm black, true. Nothing I can do about that. I have basic equipment, true. But I intend to build it up, so I want to clean up this area, paint the walls, paint the ceilings. The stuff that they can say to me is so basic, that's not going to hurt me. They don't know anything about me personally, but they can really hurt me, so it just motivates me. 6, 5 sets. 6, 5 reps left. 6 sets of 5 left, my bad. Hard work pays off. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Jacob. All right. So this is a really good one. It says, if it's to be, it is up to me. If it's to be, it's up to me. If anything is going to change in your life, you got to be the one to do it. For so many years in my life, I've waited for somebody to come and save me, to come and give me something to change my life. Just be walking down the street and somebody just hand me a bag of money and my life instantly changed. I'm 40 years old, and I just realized that's not gonna happen. If I wanna have better, if I want more in life, I'm gonna have to work harder and work more strategic. If I wanna have a better physique, I have to build it. Nobody's gonna do it for me. And I hate that it's taken me this long, 40 years, to realize nobody's coming to save me. I have to save myself. So I teach my sons that at a young age. I let them know whatever it is they want in life, whatever it is they want to accomplish, what they want to do, the physique they want to have, they have to build it themselves. Nobody's going to give it to you. All right, let's go. Appreciate the love in the chat. We got 6 sets of 5 left. Let's get it. One. Appreciate that. 1. 2. 3. 4. I think that's 4. Oh yeah, I'm working hard. We got 5 sets of 5 left. Too many people on YouTube. They got 200 plus viewers for doing basically nothing. I agree with that. So I wouldn't say they're not doing nothing. What they're doing is they're entertaining the masses and keeping people asleep, keeping people distracted with stuff that's not going to better them in any way, shape, or form. So that's why they have so many views, because people want to stay comfortable. The reason why people like Abundantly Chilling, Jacob, at Be Relentless, at Tim Effects, the reason why those people don't have as many viewers, Dion, is because they're trying to wake people up and get people to get healthier so that they can live longer, more prosperous lives. So I agree with what you're saying. They do be doing nothing, but the average person is doing nothing but being comfortable, just watching TV, eating whatever they want, not pushing themselves, not growing at all. So that's why they're rewarded for entertaining the masses. But if you start trying to push the masses to be better, if you start pushing the masses to hold themselves accountable, yeah, we gotta cut that off. Because what would we do if everybody was walking around here fit, in shape, eating healthy, not addicted to sugar, not addicted to pornography? If people every day was being productive, if everyday people was being accountable for themselves and others, this would be a whole different kind of place. Yeah, just go back to the beginning, wherever you're at. So let's say you're way out of shape. You don't have to watch me now. Go back and watch my beginning videos where we may be at the same level and just watch how much I struggled. Whenever I first started doing burpees, I couldn't do burpees. I used to have to use center blocks. And the center blocks are a little bit higher because I couldn't go all the way down and push my way back up. But don't try to watch me now if you're not at this level. Go back and watch me when I was struggling way more, and then you can grow with me from that point. But if you're already at this level and you can drop down and do 100 burpees straight, let's roll. Hop on board. Positively, we just keep it circling. But thank you for stopping by. Let's be the truth, this fact. Again, yep. I gotta tell my trainer. Yep. Yeah, they do reward those. What's up? That is a monster in the chat. This guy, Burpees and Chill. I don't even want him watching my videos. You got, I'm not even JV. I'm still in middle school. He is D1 college. Burpees and Chill's on another level. He's got something wrong with him. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to be racist. He's like the Spanish David Goggins. That bro, he's another level. That was one of the first people I came across, and I commented about his work ethic or whatever. He instantly got back with me with positivity, and he's just been nothing but a positive influence. He's just been nothing but consistent this whole time. He's crazy. Yeah, Burpees and Chill. He's not lying. He's not exaggerating. That's what he did. That's what he does. And he goes live and he shows it. There's something wrong with him. He got something wrong with him. I don't think he feels pain or something. Something wrong with him. Mentally, he just keep going. I love it though. Yeah, he's a monster. He's a monster. For me to tap into that kind of rage, I gotta get mad. He don't even be mad. He just banging out. So he's definitely somebody good to watch. Abundant Chili, Jacob, Dion, at Be Relentless, 804. It's a lot of them. Oscar. It's a bunch of monsters in this chat right now. Okay, I got five pumps left. Let's get it. I'm always mad. yeah, I like that. I'm always mad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2. Yes, Leo is a beast. I got 4 sets of 5 left. Let's get it. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. It's a rainy day here. A rainy, dreary day. But we're still getting it in. It's not raining inside. All right, let's go. You all know what that means. One of the toughest workouts I've done in a minute. 4 counts of no joke. Yes, sir. I'm a monster. That's why I say I'm a baby monster. If anything, best believe you motivate me too. I appreciate that. That's exactly what it's about. Like I said, if you go and watch my old videos, the first person I shouted out for the Burpees challenge was Burpees and Chill. I hadn't heard of it. I seen the New York guys doing it, but those guys were so ripped up and jacked, it was like discouraging. But I came across Leo's channel. He was positive, he was encouraging, and that made me want to do it. Yeah, I'm down. From 316 to 267, but I still got a ways to go. I want to get down to like 225 and be ripped up like Jace. I want to be like Abundant and be able to take my shirt off and make the trolls mad. All right, we got 4 sets of 5 left. Let's get it. One. Yeah, I'm definitely a big boy. I'm 6'1", 267 pounds. I'm gonna always be big. There's nothing I can really do about that. But yeah, we gotta get it in too. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Yeah. They shredded. Abundant was outside doing dips, and you can see the muscle striations. I was like, hold up, no diddy, bro, but you shredded. Somebody had to call me out on it. He was like, bro, you need to pause yourself. Yeah, I wasn't trying to check him out. I was just letting him know you are ripped up. I don't know what his body fat percentage is, but it's definitely probably around 5 or something like that. Yeah, he be showing off. He do be showing off. When that sun was hitting his body, that sweat, no diddy. I'm gonna just stop it there. Back and biceps. So I do biceps with my curls. Abundant, at Be Relentless. They do pulls also. I think Oscar does, not Oscar, Burpees and Chill, he does pulls. I don't have a pull-up bar yet, so I just do curls. And for my back, I just do the burpees. I gotta get to that level. No diddy, yeah. Yeah, we're not with that. I can compliment my bro, but I'm not looking at him as in a way where I want him. I'm just complimenting, hey, I like what you got there. I want that for myself. All right, 3. I don't think there's anything more beautiful on the planet than a woman. I'm not attracted to men in no way, shape, or form. I love the women's. I will loves a woman's. That's 4. 5. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are all stars. I'm a bench warmer. These guys are all stars. It's work time. Oh yeah, Jace, you have a great day. I thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. 280 down to 205. Let's go, Burpees and Chill. Let's go, Leo. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, that's a big weight drop. That's a big weight drop. Great job, Leo. I didn't know it was 280. That's a big weight drop. That's amazing. That's very encouraging. Let's go. Hey, what's up? Backyard Boogie. He does homesteading. Great channel. Hey, Leo, you should tell people what it is that you ate, because that wasn't just all working out. You had to be very strict on your diet also. But that's a major loss, bro. Appreciate that. What's up, Backyard Boogie? Sweat's running out of my head, man, and getting in my face. That's 4. Can't see. Appreciate that, bro. 504 was the burpee straight. Got me to that fasting for 18 to 20 hours a day. Make sure you work while you're fasting. And when you eat, only eat what you have. Okay? Diet is very important. When losing weight for big boys, yeah. Girls working out is way best believe going to sleep hungry is where you will be tested. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Appreciate that information, Leo. So some of the extreme things I did. So on the weekends is when I would struggle with food the most because I would just be at home with nothing to do. So sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and go in there and snack. So something that I would do to keep myself from being able to snack, it sounds kind of extreme, but I would go outside and sleep in my Forerunner. I would put my sleeping bag in there. I would put my fan in there, and I would have my wife to lock me out of the house to keep me from being able to eat while I was in that calorie deficit, trying to lose as much weight as possible. So, yeah, I literally had to lock myself out of the house. Yes, Jace is another one. He could tell you. Yeah, I was dedicated. That's when I was doing the Coach Corey Armstrong fitness program, and I had paid to have him hold me accountable, and I really wanted to get my money's worth out of that program because every week I was having to check in on him and tell him what my weight was, and I did not want to disappoint him. I wanted to make sure every week I was losing like 5 pounds, and so that's what I was doing. I would literally sleep in my car so that I could not eat the stuff that we had in the house because my wife, she just kept bringing stuff in the house. And I'm one of those people, if I see it, I'm gonna eat it. So she'd bring them Subway cookies in the house. She'd bring pop in the house. I don't even like cherry Coke, but if I see it, I'm gonna drink it. So she was trying to sabotage me, but I had to start sleeping in the car to try to not be tempted by it. Gotta do what you gotta do. Sacrifice. I definitely have to sacrifice. I sacrifice on my sleep. So during that time, I work 2 jobs. So I'll get home from my second job at 10 o'clock. I'll already have everything prepped. I hop into bed. I try to be in the bed by 10:30 so I can be up at 2:30 so I can work out from like 2:30 to 4:30. And then I'll get dressed and I have to be in my first job at 6, from 6 to 5:30. And then I work that first job, then I'll go to my second job and I just repeat this Monday through Friday. That's crazy, bro. He said, I don't like it. I just have that much, I'm just that much addicted to sugar. I don't even like cherry Coke. It's nasty. It tastes like that. It tastes like watered down Pepsi or something. But I seen it in there, shit try to hide it too. We have a funny game around here. They can hide sugar anywhere in the house. I will find it. They can hide it in the craziest places. They can hide it in the linen closet in between towels. And it's just something in me to be like, it's sugar in there. And I'll just walk around the house until I find it. I would look at, they can hide it in the garage, in the vacuum. I was like, all I need you to do is tell me what room it's in, and I'm gonna find it. I just love snacks, having kids miss. Oh yeah, kids will sabotage you too. Them little juicies, those gummy thingies, those fruit snacks. I'll eat like 10 of them. So yeah, we can't have it in the house because daddy's an addict. So everybody's gotta eat healthy because daddy has an addiction. All right, we got 2 sets of 5 left. Let's get it. I definitely enjoyed the conversation today. Word. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's hard. There are some healthy snacks that you can eat, but they are expensive. Yeah, one time I was eating protein. I was eating protein yogurt popsicles. Those were actually really good, and they had protein in them, but they were like $2.50 each. In the freezer, cut it down. Yeah, for me to get stuff, obviously I struggle to put on weight, but I have improved a lot over the past few months. Okay, so if you're struggling to gain weight, how much protein are you taking in? If you're just eating a lot of carbs, your body may be burning them up and not storing anything. But if you're trying to gain weight and trying to gain muscle, maybe you should up your protein. I don't know how much you weigh, but if you're pretty ripped up, personally, you don't have a lot of body fat, and let's say you're 115 pounds, start eating 100 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches will make you thick. That ain't no joke. I remember as a kid and a teenager, we didn't have a lot of food. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches will make you thick for real. But yeah, start eating more protein, and maybe that'll help you start to gain weight. Yeah, eggs are clean protein. Jace is somebody you could definitely learn from. Check out his channel, and maybe he has some information on there for you. All right, we got one more set of 5 pumps go. Are deadly for sure. We got five pumps left. Let's get it. Five pumps left. Let's get it. One. So when you say you added a lot, make sure you're keeping track of it though, because you can think that you're adding a lot and be like, oh yeah, I ate 2 pieces of chicken breast, 2 large pieces. That still may have only got you about 40 or 50 grams of protein. You really need to keep track of how much you're eating. That way you know for sure that you're eating 100 grams of protein or whatever it is for your body weight. And see if that doesn't help you. Because sometimes we can eat and we can think we're eating more just because we got full. But some of it you may have to kind of force feed yourself a little bit. I know for myself and my weight, I have like 215 pounds of lean body mass. I'm 267. So I have to eat like 200 grams of protein per day. And I just spread it out. I have like 4 meals a day. And I just spread it out to where I'm having about 40 to 50 grams of protein per meal. Protein per pound of body weight. That's basic rule. Yeah. Like I said, Jace can definitely help you with that. That's one. That's 2. I don't know what that is. That's 2. Yeah, definitely. If you keep track of what you're eating, you can know what you're putting in your tank, and it'll help you out. Just like your gas tank, you don't ride around not knowing how much gas you got in your car. So you definitely want to know what you're putting in your body, keeping track of it. That's something I learned doing the Coach Corey Armstrong fitness program. Teach me how to count my calories, to keep track of that stuff. There's an app called, I can't think of the name of it. It's a free app though, and you can put in everything that you eat. I can't think of the name of it. No, it's not Fitbit, it's something else. I can't think of the name of it, but it's a free app where it helps you keep track of what you eat. You just type it in. I think that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. So I want to try something I see Leo do. For every like that I have on the video, I'm going to do 1 push-up. So we'll see at the end. 4. 5. So that is 100 burpees, and that was 500 push-ups. And I did that in 1 hour and 14 minutes. I could have cut out about 14 minutes of talking. Oh man. I got 50 likes, that's crazy. Okay. I got 50 likes. That's the first. That's all right. We're gonna hit 50. I just drink black coffee as my pre-workout. All right, we got 550. We got 550. We got 50 push-ups to go. Let's do some declines. Let's do some decline push-ups. Let's do some declines. Let's get that lip. Let's get that lip up there. All right. We're gonna hit 25 straight. Yeah. 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 Let's go. 1. That's 25. We got 25 more. Wait, breathe. Yeah. 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 Appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, this is definitely a brotherhood. We all encourage each other. We all support each other. It's not so much about YouTube. It's about men supporting other men, and we making each other better. We're all in different places. We got people like me, I'm in the Midwest. Leo's in California. Abundance up in Colorado. Tim Effects in Florida. We got Abby Relentless. He's up in Illinois. See somebody back there in the driveway. Yeah, we're all scattered out all across America, but we all come together to support each other, and that's what it's about. Just encouraging each other. All right, let me see how many likes I got. Okay, we're still at 50, so we just got 25 more. We got 25 more. All right, let's get it. We got 5 more. in Australia. We got Australia in the building. Like I said, we're just men supporting other men to be better. We got 5 left. We got 5 left. Let's get it. Let's get it. We finna get busy. 5. 1. All right. More support from Australia. Appreciate that. All right. So that was 550 push-ups. We did 100 burpees. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You let me borrow that energy. I appreciate it. That's what we did. Hours 160. We worked out for an hour and 20 minutes. Thanks, Leo. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Really appreciate you again. I appreciate the conversation. The workout wasn't that tough when you're talking to friends, so I really do appreciate you guys stopping by, everybody that stopped by. Thank you so much again. I'm finna get started on working around the house. I'm off today, so I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can. Respected, man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you again for stopping by. All right, you guys, until next time, remember, if I can do it, you can do it, and we can do it together. See you guys later.